All right, Shalom, Shalom. Kal Ha'or Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKradash, Shalom, and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. Shalom to the elder bishops out of Connecticut who are also listening to learn this 100% truth from. Shalom to the elders and the prophets, the teachers and evangelists of Great Millstone, who are also continue to learn this 100% truth from. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatham. Shalom also to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Akwaf, the Akim on the highways and byways doing this work. And last but not least, the elect. And this is a response from Elder Apostle Gabar. Not in trouble like other men that I was listening to earlier. That's where I got my inspiration to do this video as well. And I'm going to bring out some scriptures that he had and, bring some precepts out as well. Barak desire you be edified with it. Okay? So, without further ado of doing it, let's start with, he started with Job 27 and 13. Where you go, 27. And it reads, this is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So when the elder apostle brought that out, you heard, because his response was from Elder Apostle Tahar, which I'm just adding my little 1 cent to it, that, they generation of Esau have been in rulership for a while here and on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Job 9 and 24. So now they were so used to being comfortable with doing what they wanted to do. And now that the tables have turned and they're starting to take on the curses that we have taken on. And they don't like it. And it's gradually leaving us and picking up on them. They have to drink that cup, as the scriptures say, that wine, that those curses. And they don't like the way it feels. I mean, naturally, it's understandable, but it has nothing to do with us. Everything is happening is because of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So now they have to get ready to pay for what they have done. They have to drink that cup of the wrath. Let's go to what he went to, Psalms 75 and 7, which was he said that he had got inspiration to do this work, do his lesson, and it reads, Psalm 75 and 7. But the Most High is the judge; he putteth down one and setteth up another. For in the hand of Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red; it is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth, shall wring them out and drink them. So they're going to have to take on this, they're going to have to drink this cup too, that we had to drink because of the curses that we had to take on, and the things that we had, the sins we had committed against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that we made him angry with us. And now these other heathen nations, starting with Esau, the top nation, wicked nation, or Gentile nation, is going to have to drink that cup. He's going to have to take on these curses. And the scriptures talk about how, as he falls to a lower state, how his women are not going to mourn for him. They're going to really be hypergamous. And believe it or not, even without us not having uh, the power and the control that Esau has here on this earth, they women still want us, you know. So just imagine when we put them into slavery and they're at the bottom. Wow, they're gonna really desire us then. This is Revelation. It's a precept, Revelation 14:10, and it reads, "The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb." So they're going to have to take on everything that we taking on, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. This is prophecy. And you should know, if you don't know by now, there's nothing you can do to stop prophecy. There's nothing no one can do to stop prophecy. This is Revelation 16:19 is another precept, and it reads, "And the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell. And great Babylon came into remembrance before the Most High, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath." So Babylon is going to be destroyed, like all the other places that the Most High have deemed to be destroyed, including Israel. The thing is that Israel will be rebuilt by the heathen nations, starting with Esau. But the other nations the other places that will be hit or knocked out of coordinates, you can say, they're not going to. They Salakia, they'll be re-inhabited, but it won't be by the rule of Esau anymore. It'll be by the rule of Yasharallah of Israel, starting with Yahushua, King David, and the 12, and then the elect. The elder apostle also went into Deuteronomy 28:15, and it reads, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto," Salakia, I'm reading off my other phone. Deuteronomy 28:15, and it reads, the subtitle says, "Consequences of Disobedience," which the elder apostle, I believe, read, and it says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." So this is not just for the Israelites, but it's also going to be, well, he's talking to Israel right now in that verse. But my point is that he's going to, my point is that Esau is going to take on these curses that we have. And, you can read down to 16 and on, and it tells you all the places where we're going to be cursed, which is everywhere. And these curses are going to pursue us, roughly paraphrasing. Let's get a precept. Jeremiah 5:25, and it reads, I read it in the NLT. "Your wickedness has deprived you of these wonderful blessings. Your sin has robbed you of all these good things." And this is what's about to happen to our enemy. Even though right now he's as you would say, he's chilling, right? Sitting on about half a trillion. I'm just talking. But these things are going to be transferred and given to us. We're going to have a heaven, and they're going to receive that hell. And hell is a condition, not a place. That's another lesson for another time. But that's what's going to happen to them. Let's get another precept. Numbers 23:21, actually. And it reads, He hath not beheld iniquity in Jacob, neither hath he seen perversiveness in Israel. Yahweh, his power is with him, and the shout of a king is among them. The Most High brought them out of Egypt and have the Most High brought them out of Egypt. He hath, as it were, the strength of an unicorn. Let's get it in the NLT. For the user to understand what the unicorn is well, actually, let's look that up real quick. Let's see what it says. Let's get that understanding.
Strong's H 7214. Re'aim. Re'aim.
So in the Paleo Hebrew,
Second entry. Re'aim. Re'aim.
so
Third entry.
oh wow,
Reim. Reim.
Raim. So in the Paleo Hebrew, unicorn is Raim, and it means probably the great roaches or wild bulls, which are now extinct. The exact meaning is not known. Well, I mean, there is a meaning that is known for it, and the unicorn is the which is we're taught as the internet, the www, the World Wide Web. You know what I'm saying? Which is in unicorn, which is in unison, which connects the this word to the world on the four corners of the earth. This is how, as the elders apostles say, that it does the heavy lifting for us to get this word out to the world. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's go to Galatians. Galatians 3:13, and it reads in the NLT, but Hamashiach has rescued us from the curse pronounced by the law. When he was hung on the cross, he took upon himself the curse for our wrongdoing. For it is written in the scriptures, cursed is everyone who is hung on a tree. And you know the history of how we have been in this land and the things that they've done to us, throughout different time periods here in Babylon. Isaiah 42:24, and it reads in the NLT, who allowed Israel to be robbed and hurt? It was Yahweh against whom we sinned. So this is understanding of why we go through what we go through and why we've been through what we've been through. Because Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai had put it on us. Because why? We have sinned against him. Okay? Again, who allowed Israel to be robbed and hurt? It was Yahweh, against whom we sinned. For the people would not walk in his path, nor would they obey his law. So again, the reason we are being cursed and we go through what we've been going through is because we have sinned and we did not obey the laws of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Just that simple, man. It's not hard. But we understand that, some of you wacky-tacky Christians and so on, you be trying to find ways around it, not realizing you only hurting yourself, man. Only hurting yourself, my brother. Let's get Lamentations. 4:21, and it reads, this is for Edom. This is for Esau. Listen to what Listen to what it says about Esau for Esau. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz, which is a capital in the land of Edom. The cup also, here we deal with the cup again, with the drinking, also shall pass through unto thee. So they're going to have to take on the cup that is passed from us to them. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. So all the things that they have done will be uncovered. All the things that they have did to us and in the world is going to be revealed. And this is what's going on right now. This is what the unicorn is. The internet is allowing us to see and understand and know through across the four corners of the earth what Esau has done all around the world, and it's been documented. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is allowing the world to see it. So now, starting with the head house of Esau, which is Amalek, who's also what is he? A child of the concubine. I think he's Eliphaz's grandson, Eliphaz's grandson, or the son of Eliphaz, or he's Esau's grandson, something like that. But we're not gonna get into that today. Damn devil. But anyway, so yeah, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has he's revealing them. You can go to Jeremiah 49:10 talks about that as well. It's a good precept. But yeah, he's losing it, man. So now all he has left is violence. That's all that's left for him is violence. Let's go to Revelation. Revelation 18 and 17. I read it in the NLT, and it reads, in a single moment, all the wealth of the city is gone, and all the captains of the merchant ships and their passengers and sailors and crews will stand at a distance. They will cry out as they watch the smoke ascend, and they will say, where is this? Where is there another city as great as this? Babylon is going to be destroyed. That great city is going to fall. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Let's go to Revelation 11 and 8. And it reads, and the NLT I read, and their dead bodies will lie in the main street of Jerusalem, the city that is figuratively called Sodom and Egypt, which is, we know that figuratively is spiritually is Sodom and Egypt is Babylon, which we are here today, in this in the city where the Lord was crucified. Yahushua was crucified. Why? Crucifying his depiction, his word, his name. Everything about Yahushua was taken away as far as the truth and made a lie, that we have the children of Israel along with the rest of the world worship a lie and not the true Messiah who is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Shalaki, whose name is Yahushua. I said that wrong, so forgive me. Let's go back to Deuteronomy. The elder went to, and let me see something here. It reads, Deuteronomy 28:20, as he read, Yahweh shall send upon thee curse and vexation and rebuke in all that settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. In the NLT it says, Yahweh himself will send on you curses, confusion, and frustration in everything you do, until at least you are completely destroyed for doing evil and in abandoning him or abandoning me. So you see how the Most High as He has mercy on us, man. I think Elder Hawar was just speaking about it, how the Lord shows you that He has mercy because He sent His prophets to speak to us. He sent His prophets to teach us. He sent His prophets to tell us this truth that's been hidden from us so long. He sent His prophets to open the seal of the scriptures that we may learn. This is love from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Every time, He also said this, every time we speak and we teach these scriptures, we're showing love. And I agree with that. And I'm going to leave it right there, man. I'm going to stop right there. So I pray that you were edified with the lesson I'm going to say called Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekah Kradash. Shalom and salutations again in double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, and shalom to the elect.